Hey there, AMC movie fans. Marquette Smith in New York City at the red carpet premiere of Red Tails. The film is produced by George Lucas of Star Wars fame. But in this movie, he's taking you flying high with lots of action and drama. Check it out.
We have a right to fight for our country, the same as every other American. So you shut us down, or you let us fly.
If I get you the mission, your men have got to come through.
We need to change the way we fight. I need pilots who will put the bombers ahead of themselves.
Can you help save lives?
Tell me why this movie, why produce this?
Because it's needed in America to teach kids history.
I see a twinkle in your eye. Maybe I'm mesmerized, but tell me what it was like playing the Colonel.
Well, I mean, I've always watched Hogan's Hero, and I always wanted to be Colonel Hogan my whole life. But to be Colonel Bullard, that was an amazing opportunity. Just to know that I was able to play someone that inspired these young men to overcome the obstacles that life had placed upon them, overcome the obstacles and the inadequacy associated with being part of the disenfranchised, and them having an opportunity to show that you can do more than what anyone ever expected of you, as long as you remember that you are here made in God's image, and have fun, live life in the fullest.
How does it feel? I remember you in the HBO film, the Tuskegee Airmen. The story is still in the hearts and minds of so many people. What is it about their story, and what was it about this film that made you want to come back?
It's a page in African American history that needs to be told. You know, when I grew up, I had roots. I had Color Purple. I loved Glory. But it's like, I know we've come from slaves, but what else have we accomplished? And, you know, this sheds the light on American warriors, you know, who sacrificed their lives to provide the freedoms that we enjoy as Americans. So it's an American story, no matter what color you are. And I think it's an important story told by George Lucas, who I knew was going to, you know, paint this canvas in a way that was going to blow people's mind. I mean, I can't wait for you to sit through the movie and watch it with the dogfights. It's like one of those moments as an actor that you dream of as a child, you know.
Tell me about the script when you pick it up. You get sent scripts all the time. You see this one. What was in it that said, I'm in it, I want to do this?
Major Emmanuel Stantz. You know, I read my role, and it's like, you know, as you get older as an actor, you want to make new statements. You want to look for statements, and this is the first role of such quiet strength that I've ever played, and subtle strength, and but strength nonetheless. And it felt like the right thing to do.
How does it feel? You've done a lot of TV. I'm a personal fan of The Wire. This is really your breakout film, and you worked with George Lucas.
I'm on top of the world right now, you know? Really, honestly, it's like there's a capacity there that it's like, where do I go from here? You know, alone just working with the Tuskegee Airmen and working with men who allowed me to stand here and talk to you today. You know, it's empowering, it's emotional, and, you know, I help to pass that on.
You know, what I'm thinking about this film and this story is right when they were going to shut the Tuskegee Airmen program down, they were going to go home, they got the call to fly. Have you ever had a moment in your career where you thought, you know what, this is just too hard, it's too difficult, and something miraculous happened?
Well, I think even much like getting Red Tails to the screen, George Lucas went through that. You know, many people, I think we go through these obstacles or hit hurdles in life where, you know, either you're told no, or it can't be done, or it can't happen. But in spite of anything, if you have the faith and the tenacity and the resources to do it, it can happen. George Lucas got us to here.
Well, that's all we have time for from this red carpet. I hope you had fun, and make sure you check out the movie when it opens in AMC theaters nationwide on January 20th. In New York City, I'm Marquette Smith.